Girl,
Everybody
it's
follow
packed
the one
out
line,
here tonight.
please. Follow the one line, please.
I told you.
IDs out. I need to see IDs. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to Park Ave.
Excuse me. Hello? Can you move? What? Excuse me. Oh my God. You ready to go? Girl, I've been ready.
We're here. Why are you still giggling?
Yo, because apparently a celebrity is in the room.
So this, a couple of days ago, we taped the third segment because we had a guest. We had
a very special guest.
Apparently, we had Mo City JB on the show.
He's a youngin. He's
a youngin.
He's spicy. He works out. He's a model. He's a singer. He's a triple threat.
A quadruple threat, if you let him tell it.
Quadruple threat. Okay?
I felt like it was more.
Because he spit game to us. And he let us know what the fuck was really up with these niggas out here.
Or tried to. So, but that'll be later in the segments. Or the last segment. You know, we're recovering. It's like men versus women later. And we'll try to, like, every blue moon get a guy on the show and do men versus women because I have a lot of questions.
She asked all the questions.
Well, I need to re-ask somebody who's older, who's, you know, it's a long story, but either way, you can catch that. It was
a good time.
It was a good time. It's always a good time.
Shout out to Mo City JB.
But anyway.
Mo City where the hose is pretty.
So how was your week? What's been going?
My week was excellente.
Oh, that's really good. What happened?
You know, I'm out and about. I'm not a cocoon anymore. I'm not covered up under the sheets with my bottle of wine. You know, looking disgusting.
Hating life.
And hating life and people. So, I recently got invited to a wonderful art show. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm obsessed with arts and culture. I love art shows, art exhibits, museums. I love cultural shit. And one of my really good friends, Jay Can, shout out to him, he invited me to his art show, which was held at the museum of the Houston Health Museum. And it's called the All Access Art Show, basically curation of different artists from around the city. Mm-hmm. They had different people come in, and there's one vendor that was doing like a DNA test where it matched you with a compatible person.
I told you I ain't trust that.
I mean, I didn't do it.
Because if you take my DNA and then they match with somebody else's DNA, I'm thinking that's my daddy or my brother.
Again, I didn't do it.
Because you're going to get linked up to somebody. You'll be like, hey, y'all going to look alike. And come to find out your daddy had more kids.
It was a hot space. I mean, people were lined up.
It was an AIDS test.
Perhaps. Maybe.
I feel like
I don't know. Because, again, I didn't do it.
No, because you keep telling me it was at the health clinic. What was it at?
One at the health clinic. The health museum.
The health museum sounded like they was doing some trickery trying to see how many AIDS cases was in Houston. I don't know. They got y'all.
Again, it was a great time. People were lined up getting swabbed down.
Okay.
Swabbed to the
That was an AIDS test.
And they had, people making portraits and caricatures. I bought some art. I'm obsessed with Frida Kahlo. She's one of my favorite artists, female artists. And this young gentleman, he had these, they weren't actually paintings, but they were just copies of the paintings, and he was giving them away for $10. So of course, I support the people. So I spent my last $20. I spent my last hot 20, and I supported him.
That's good.
And because I feel like shit, fuck it. What goes around comes around, and I know if I give my last 20.
You'll get it back tenfold.
I'll hopefully get it back. I ain't got it back yet. But I'm praying, I'm hopeful.
Maybe you should have gave that 20 to Taz.
Yeah, but that was my tag.
Oh, okay.
You know, because I know it's not going to a building fund, which I'm never going to see the building. You dig? I'm giving it to somebody, hopefully, that's going to buy art supplies or maybe pay their phone bill to keep.
Or buy mango Ciroc.
Maybe buy. I don't know. But that's not for me to judge.
It's going somewhere.
It's going somewhere. And I
you
know
felt
I did
good
my
about
part.
it.
And I felt good about it. I have the paintings on my wall. I'm very excited about them. And it was a really beautiful picture of Frida Kahlo that he did, and he just turned it into a image or whatnot. But it's beautiful, and I'm very, very excited for my friend J-Can. You know, I've watched him blossom into this guy that, you know, he was an MC. Now he's doing all these big things. He's a comedian. Good. He's a very funny guy, so you guys follow him on Instagram. I believe his name is at the real J-Can. Don't kill me if I say the wrong name.
She's looking right now.
I'm looking.
Wait for it.
Give me a second. Yes, what? The real J-Can. He's a dope ass comedian. He's a dope ass MC. He curates art exhibits. This is a great time. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so grateful that he invited me to this event. I love art shows and shit. So you guys, if you have spare time, look for the All Access Art Show. Every month they have a creative networking event, and I believe it'll be at the Health Museum of Houston. And, you know, if you guys are interested in that stuff, I suggest you go check it out. It's some dope shit.
Well, that's good.
And that's it. And that's all I have from It's Cool in the City.
Oh. Girl, I'm like kind of hurt about how the internet has turned against Tiffany Haddish so quickly.
I mean, that comes with fame.
No, but so quickly, like all of a sudden, she's super ghetto, super, like everything I read the past couple of days.
I think it's because she's, you know, so Top Off came out, and, you know, Beyonce said everybody's got to sign disclosures now if they want to hang with her. You know, she was.
But clearly that was a joke.
I mean, it was a.
Because clearly she went to the party. Jay-Z and Beyonce just had a party and she went to it.
And she had to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
How do y'all know that? That shit, Beyonce's just like everybody else. You capitalize about what's going on.
So I mean, but you know how Beyonce fans are, and no offense.
No,
to
it wasn't even them.
It wasn't. I damn sure don't want y'all coming for me.
Oh, they'll be in your mentions.
I don't have time.
It wasn't even them. It's like the sophisticated blacks. Like the way she acted at the Oscars and
when she hopped over that rope,
and then to see Meryl Streep, and then like I started reading these think pieces about why do you guys accept Cardi B but won't accept Tiffany Haddish, and then it became a color thing. Like, oh, it's because you guys expect more from dark-skinned women. And then it's just
but Cardi B's not even black. She's Dominican.
I was just like, let people live. Like, I don't like when people make a person the face of all black people. If you don't like Tiffany Haddish and you don't think she represents you, then go find somebody who represents you. Or if you don't find her funny or whatever, then go get you another comedian or go watch somebody else. Go watch another comedian. Like, but don't tear the lady down on the internet, because they always try to make a person the face of everything. And it's like, black people are different. We all come from different areas. You're from Corpus Christi. I'm from Orlando, Florida.
I'm half Mexican. You're
straight black, Floridian black. You know?
I'm Corpus Christian black.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, I went to FAMU. I got friends. I was at HBCU. I have friends that went to a PWI.
I went to Houston Community College.
Everybody's different. You know, people have 2-parent homes. Some people were adopted. Some people, she's not the face of
black culture.
Yeah, like I find her enjoyable, but her childhood story is not my childhood story by any means.
Right. Like there is no one black person that shares.
So it's like, but even they do that with TV shows. It's like, well, take this off because, you know, we need to represent black people. It's like, no, it's representing somebody though. It might not necessarily be you in particular or your friends or your kids or your family, but it's somebody.
Right.
Like, spare me. Same thing with gangster rap. Okay, they was tired of happy rap. that doesn't represent me. I'm gonna create some music that represents me.
Right.
Like, that's just, it's life. So it's like, stop dragging that girl. Let that girl be her. And I think too, people hate when people get to be authentically themselves and still succeed, because I feel like when you go to work, you put on your work voice and your work attitude, and she gets to be herself across the board, and she's quite successful at the decades of trying to be.
I agree.
Decades.
I agree.
She just didn't come up overnight.
I agree. I feel that. I feel
And
that
has a sad
100%.
story. Sad story.
I feel that 100%. Like, I agree. Like, people don't like it when you are yourself.
Unapologetically
and
yourself.
you are just you, and you doing your thing, and you're winning as yourself.
But you usually win when you're yourself, though.
But
that's the craziest thing.
But, you know, majority of the people don't think that. People think that they win when they pretend to be something that they're not. And that is the majority of these celebrities. If you look at, like, Instagram, you look at these people that are like celebrities, right? That's not them. Like, you got people lying all the time, talking about they this, they that. In real life, you're homeless.
You definitely be.
You're homeless.
Definitely be on your whole last pack of ramen noodles.
Like, you're homeless. You sleeping on the couch. You sucking and fucking for $1.
$1.
But you on the ground with 125,000 followers talking about rich nigga shit. Like. And then they're mad. You're mad because I have 700 followers and I'm living my life and I'm happy.
Like, it's golden.
And I'm golden.
Yeah, and people seem to like her. She seems like a breath of fresh air in Hollywood because she's just herself, and she's
cool.
And she seems excited. I mean, and she should be excited.
I would be
Meryl
excited
Streep,
too.
you in a room with a whole bunch of people.
She said Brad Pitt said to holler at her in a year.
Yeah, that's.
I would tell it.
Yes, but then I don't even take 80% of what she says seriously, because she is a comedian and she is entertaining. So a lot of stuff is for the punchline, is for the joke, is for the reaction. So it's like, let that girl live. Y'all had that girl up like 3 a.m. responding to y'all dumbasses. Y'all are really miserable on the internet. Some of y'all are really miserable on the internet. It's actually very sad.
But you know where else they gonna be miserable at?
Y'all like crabs in a barrel for real.
Oh, super.
Like, y'all really like people until they get a little too high for y'all. That something about Tiffany Haddish rubbing shoulders with Meryl Streep didn't sit with y'all. Rubbed y'all the wrong way. How did her and Meryl Streep rub you the wrong way?
You don't even know who Meryl Streep. You can't even spell Meryl Streep.
The only movie you probably can name is The Devil Wears Prada.
Well, that's the only. Well, no, I know.
I know a couple more than that.
Yeah, I like that.
But no. So shout out to Tiffany Haddish.
Shout out
Do you,
to her.
girl? Get these
Win,
points.
bitch.
Win.
And get Brad Pitt.
Win and get Brad Pitt.
Get Brad Pitt.
And
make Angelina just squirm when she sees your black
every
ass.
time you go to these exclusive parties with Beyonce and Jay-Z, you nay the fuck out of the nay and have a good goddamn time. Because something about you just says you drink Hennessy and you be in the middle of
and you nay.
If something says you be in the middle of the dance floor, something tells me you're the life of the party, and I'm with it. That's it. And then Safaree. We were talking about Safaree last week. Did that happen? Did that happen last week?
It did.
Oh, okay.
He whipped out that wiener, girl. That Oscar Mayer.
Girl, that thing is like
he got that fire.
You can leave that fire away from me.
Girl, holla at a nigga if you want that Oscar Mayer.
Mm-hmm. That video looked like a horror movie to me.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't. I thought it was.
I enjoyed it.
I thought I was being attacked.
Shout out to Safaree. Because the Safaree came to Houston and said, "Hey yo, AD."
His penis is the size of you.
If he said, "Hey yo, AD,"
okay,
one night, I'ma say, one night only. One night only. Come on, baby. Come on.
Nice. Safaree came to me saying one night only. I'ma say, shoot me. Like, I'm just like,
I don't have time.
Listen, I don't have time. Because let me tell you something. Like, you know how back in the day how your grandma used to call your vagina a pocketbook?
My grandma never said. My grandma was the same. She never said that.
So when people used to say they lied to me when they used to say pocketbook. Mine is a clutch. Okay, preferably.
So, but why would they call it? Does it look
like
a clutch?
I never understood. No, it's compact like a clutch, right? So like with a pocketbook. No, I'm telling you, with a pocketbook, you can put a whole bunch of stuff in it. It could take all types of stuff because a pocketbook is ready. It stretches. It's big. My vagina is a clutch. Preferably the ones you take to the club on Friday night. The ones
you just slid your credit card.
Yeah, you only can fit your credit card, your ID, maybe a rolled up $20, your lip gloss.
But that's pop.
You got to clip. Yeah, clip. And then you can't even really put your keys in. You got to give your keys to your homegirl who bought a satchel because your clutch is so small it can't fit nothing. That is my vagina.
End up putting your clutch in the satchel.
Yeah, you see how that works?
Right.
That's my vagina. My vagina is that clutch. It can't take things of that nature that Safaree has. Here, like I can't. My vagina can't do stuff like that.
Right.
My vagina doesn't deserve things like that. Like my vagina can't physically. I can't. My vagina can't do it.
I did,
and that's cool because I had this guy who had a penis like the size of Safaree's, and like I remember feeling assaulted. I did. No, and I felt some type of way. I felt like he should have told me that.
He should have told me.
He should like, yeah, you need to be like, listen, my dick is bigger than normal.
Dog, I had a nigga like that.
No, I was devastated. So like we went out. I should have known he was, well, granted, I knew he was gonna try to have sex with me because we had dinner at Hotel Derek.
Oh yeah.
So
panties dropped.
Yeah.
At the Derek.
Which was fine. I wasn't against that. So I get to the room and I hear like and I'm like, oh, did the TV fall off the wall? Or I looked around.
Were you in the bathroom?
No, I was like, my back.
Yeah,
my back was turned to him. I was charge up my phone. So I heard like this sound, like a thump. Yeah. So I'm looking around the room. I thought the encyclopedia fell. I'm like, oh, they got an encyclopedia in here? Like, what just fell? I'm looking at the light fixtures, making sure they were still up in the ceiling. I looked around. The TV was still mounted on the wall. I looked at the lamps.
Everything seemed legit.
Everything's just intact. So I'm like, well, what was that sound?
It was that dick.
He turned around. Shout out his penis hitting his thigh.
It was what?
And his penis hitting his thigh. Like, clump. Like that. So then I look and he wasn't even hard. I'm like, what type of atrocious shit is this? Like, what is this? Like, this is not normal. Who has a penis this size? So then we tried, but then like a second and a half. Okay. I gave him longer than that. About 10 seconds into like the trying of it, I was just like,
he said, I just have the head in.
We didn't even get that far. That thing was humongous. So I was just like, you know what? I'll hold you. And that was that. And I went to sleep. Like, nobody has time for that. That shit hurt.
Yeah. I did date a guy that had a pretty big ding dong. And I tried, but that does hurt.
It do.
And it's not like, because he did say, he's like, I have, and at first I thought he was just joking.
Most people say,
he's like, I got a big dick, whatever. So I'm just like, let me see. Mm-mm. And then I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, let's give it a twirl. No worries.
We'll try.
I'll try.
You're supposed to birth babies out of that.
I mean, yeah, it stretches. So,
I know.
Yeah.
Mine's curved to the left, though, so I ain't really got time for all that.
Yeah, I was just like, okay. I'm tapping out.
Yeah, I was in there. I just
tapping out.
So
don't you dare try to hit me from the back. Don't you
dare.
Don't you dare. You felt it.
Yeah, I felt that.
Don't you dare try to hit me from the front.
No. And then that lift your leg. No, push it back further. No. All that. I don't want to feel nothing in my stomach.
That's when niggas be like, oh, I'm in them guts.
No, like that.
Nah, that nigga was in the guts.
That doesn't sound attractive to me though.
That's
like
horrible.
I read a tweet today. Somebody was like, I need a Safaree to rearrange my guts. That doesn't sound appetizing.
Sounds painful.
That sounds like it hurts.
That sounds like you will shit on yourself for 2 weeks.
That sounds like
straight.
you should. It sounds like you should like throw up blood. Like no, actually, that is a true story. Tiffany Haddish told that story on The Breakfast Club about how she was riding some guy with some big penis and he like tilted her uterus and she was like throwing up blood and stuff and had to like literally go to the doctor. Y'all got okay. Okay. And see, that story will be me because stuff like that always happens to me.
Oh God.
So I don't
give me a regular.
Give me a regular degular smegular.
Yeah.
I've been told y'all this though. All I want me is a B-ish penis.
Yeah, I can do a B.
I don't need no A plus. You don't need to be no overachiever. I don't want no forearm. I don't want no nothing like that.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Me and my clutch. Like to stay cute and tight and nice. So
especially if it's not your husband or somebody you don't.
I'm not gonna marry nobody with no penis that big. Like I'm not even trying to.
Cause that's just
Because then when okay, so then like later I seen like his baby mama, and then I seen like his ex-wife, and these petite little girls, and I really wanted to go to them.
Always the petite.
Yeah, I would have been like, what is your vagina doing, girl? Like, how did you do it? How?
It's the small ones that can take it.
Girl, no. Girl, I thought the TV fell off.
That's what I've heard.
No, I thought the TV fell.
The TV fell.
And then come to find out, it was just his penis. His penis just falling out his shorts.
Oh my God, though.
So Safaree,
I still try.
Everybody who's thirsting over you, you know.
I still try.
Hats off to everyone who can take it. Hats off to Nikki.
I still try.
Hats off to who else dated? Whoever else.
I am Juju.
Juju, get on the beat, you know.
I would still try. I mean, even if it's only for one night.
Safaree, you and that anaconda can go ahead and stay where you at, because this here clutch can't do it.
I'd do it.
Never. But you can't be too small either. But I don't want that either. That's leave that where it's at. But that's it. So this week, my Woman Crush Wednesday is Diana Armstrong.
Come on, Diana.
Also known as Diamond.
Diamond.
From the Players Club.
We all ain't got regular customers.
Everybody was such a terrible cousin to her. So she literally is my Woman Crush Wednesday because Diana Armstrong, aka Diamond, is the perfect example about setting a goal and executing it regardless of what happened. She had to change
the turmoil.
She had to change the way she got to the end goal multiple times. But Diana Diamond Armstrong did what she had to do to get to that end goal. So let's revisit Players Club. I think it came out 96 or 97, not sure. But it came out
on HBO and
no, it didn't come in the movies.
It came out in the movies, but because I was still young.
Oh,
we had to wait till HBO, and then me and my brother recorded it.
No, my mom. It was only 2 movies when I was growing up. My mom said I couldn't watch. One was Set It Off, and truth be told, to this day, I have not I've never sat and watched Set It Off, all the way through. Mm-hmm. Only because I never really liked the South Central shoot 'em up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never really liked those movies anyway. And then Players Club was the other one. So one of my friends, when I was in middle school, had the VHS because her mom had rented it or whatever.
Nice.
So she gave it to me. I watched it in my bedroom because me and my brother had like a TV and were DVDs out there. We had like a whole entertainment center in both of our rooms. So I watched it, and then I go into my mom's room. I'm like, I watched Players Club. It's not as bad as you think. And she just said, okay. She should have slapped the shit out of me now that I think about it. But she was just like, oh, all right. So when Diamond first jumps on the scene on Players Club, she's pregnant, like 8 months. She looks big. She looks big enough for her mother to be worried. So apparently her and her daddy was just not having it, you know.
She said, Daddy, I'm gone.
She did. And Diana, get back here with that baby.
She got in that little Honda.
She got that Honda Civic. That it probably was. And she just went on to stay with her baby daddy, but then I guess her baby daddy, like, you know, you niggas like to do, start tripping. So then she got a new boyfriend, Lance. And she would start working at Shoe Carnival, trying to support her baby, and, you know, just out here living a life and trying to go to school on the Shoe Carnival budget. So it's the 90s, so it's safe to assume that she probably was making $6.50 an hour. I'm pretty sure you don't get commission. Or did she say she get commission?
No,
you don't get no commission when you work at Shoe Carnival.
And her rent was probably like $500.
Yeah, but then it was probably $250. No, he probably paid the rent, and she probably paid like the little bills. Yeah. So while she's doing her shift at Shoe Carnival, in Rocks and Tricks and Ronnie come. They slide through. And I always was just curious on the fact that Ronnie was making good money while she was still shopping at Shoe Carnival. I always thought she should have went to, like, if Diana worked at like Nordstrom's or like or even a Dillard's, I could see Ronnie coming in, and it was always just mind-boggling that Ronnie and them were still buying their shoes from Shoe Carnival, and Ronnie was out here.
I believe they scouted her.
You really think they were scouting the whole time?
I feel like they scouted her. I mean, if they were making that kind of money and they knew that she drove a Honda Civic,
And then
they wanted, and you know, Ronnie drove a Corvette.
And Ronnie was like super weird because every time I've been to like back in the day, like no time recent, or even just going to the shoe store now, I don't have like the attendant like buckling my shoes, and it was just really weird that Diana had to put her shoes on, and Diana kind of looked at her.
And then you know, my favorite, you know, she said, "You can't pay me to smell a motherfucker's feet
all day." Ronnie,
like, first of all, calm down.
Ronnie, chill out. We don't know you. You're a customer.
Come on.
Just buy the shoes and go on.
Come on, half French twist.
Like, just relax. So eventually Ronnie talks Diamond into auditioning to go work at the Players Club.
We dancers.
So Diamond go down there, you know, because it makes sense. She's just trying to get through school. She don't want to take these loans out.
She's a communications major.
Sally Mae is a beast. She apparently knew that before I knew that. She just wants to pay for this school and go on about her day and live her life. So she trots down to the Players Club. And Bernie Mac, damn, she got a fat ass. The Players Club is so terrible. So Bernie Mac gives her the history about, you know, stripping started back in Africa. Everybody was just walking around butt naked.
Titties!
Ass! Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. He was so funny. So Diamond gets the job at the Players Club. See, this is the problem. She gets to the Players Club. She gets caught up in the Players Club. She hanging out with Ronnie. She drinking. She smoking. She dancing to R. Kelly. Seems like she ready. You know, I practiced that dance multiple times as a kid.
As did I.
That's a damn shame that we was around here practicing. Seems like you're ready.
Middle school.
In middle school, I was giving y'all. I
didn't know what the hell I was getting ready for.
I was that body roll.
Didn't know what I was getting ready for.
That body roll I had.
I wasn't ready for nothing, girl.
Nothing at all.
Getting ready for ass whooping.
But that body roll I was giving to Seems Like You're Ready like Diamond was everything. So Diamond's just living her best life. Basically. Until one night, Ronnie sexually assaults her. That's not... It's just funny.
Stop.
No, it's not funny that she was sexually assaulted. I just find it crazy that, you know, Diamond could have been a part of the Me Too and Time's Up movement. Like, she was assaulted by her coworker, and we just, like, watching the movie.
She said, "You drunk bitch."
And, like, how do you just eat a girl's vagina while she passed out? Like, she was sexually assaulted for real. Like,
he want to see you go down. They were horrible people.
They were. And then, like, other people watched her be sexually assaulted. Like, the world is trash. And I watched that movie never thinking about that until, like,
I'm
now.
Go home tonight and watch
No, you need
shit.
to, because I know it's a movie, but you think we can contact the people? Because Diamond needs her justice. No, seriously, she was sexually assaulted by Ronnie. Like, Ronnie raped her. Ronnie raped her.
Just tears in her eyes.
Ronnie raped her.
Replaying that scene in her ass.
Hey, they want to see you go drunk. And then she says it out loud. Drunk bitch. She was sexually assaulted.
They want to see you go down.
It's so disgusting. So she...
And I didn't even... You know, it's so funny because... When I was younger, I didn't even know what all that was. Like,
me neither.
I had no idea that was the insinuation of what happened.
Yeah, I knew it was wrong that the girl was drunk when she said drunk bitch. Uh-huh. But like the whole thing, like scene, until you get older, it's like
damn, that bitch ate her out like that.
Like while she was passed out. That's foul. Well, that is like the girl can't even like orgasm. You like raping this poor drunk girl. God, Diamond, Me Too, time's up, man. No, seriously. Like, I'm really distraught for Diamond. But anyway, so after Diamond was sexually assaulted by Ronnie, apparently, or clearly, she decides that, you know...
She gonna get her life together.
I'm effing up. Yeah. I'm here to make this money. The money's fast and easy. I'm trying to pay for my education.
It was fast
and easy. She throw that money across the bathroom floor or the bathroom counter.
She looks at herself in the mirror.
Like, what am I doing, man? But the money was fast and easy. And she, like I said, she still had an end goal. She wanted to graduate, become a journalist, work for the news station or the news or whatever she was trying to do at the time. So after she was sexually assaulted, she was just like, listen, let me get my ish together. I'm not going to drink no more. I'm not going to hang out after the club. I'm just going to go do it like a 9 to 5, get there, do my job. And then she started wearing sweatsuits out because, you know, at first,
hair and ponytail.
at first she was leaving like in the freakum dress and the bouffant, and then she started leaving looking like a schoolgirl,
Right?
And not the sexy, nasty ones, the regular
The track star,
like she was going to campus. So in comes her cousin, like so Diamond's kind of getting everything together, and in comes her punk ass cousin Ebony. Now Ebony is just excited about this. Ebony, and what made me mad? She's like, you know, Ebony seen my apartment, and like every time I watch Players Club, I look at that apartment and be like, that is a regular, degular, schmegular apartment. There's nothing.
600 square feet apartment.
Like that apartment is so. The appliances was like super basic, like, and I know it was the '90s, but it was still stuff out. The TV.
She didn't even have a deadbolt on the
Like it just in general when Ebony was like walking through the apartment,
you her like eyes were so big and like.
Is this your apartment? It's just like, this is a regular apartment, Ebony. You can work at Shoe Carnival and probably still afford this. You don't have to strip for this. Don't let Diamond fool you. But in Diamond's defense, she was paying for her college education, so maybe having a condo wasn't.
And she had a kid.
But she did have a whole nigga that lived with her as well.
We don't even know if Lance had a job.
You know, Lance probably didn't have no job because Lance was at the house a lot. I get why
he was in the club.
I get why Diamond was at the house during the day. She worked at night, but why was Lance in the house during the day? Who watched the baby at night? The parents maybe?
Yes, because they said they dropping Junior off every other day.
Her daddy couldn't stand her ass. Diamond daddy was over her. So Ebony comes, and now Ebony want to be, you know, she want to live fast, die young, like the Rick Ross and Kanye song used to say. So she gets there. Now she's at this Players Club, and she just being a hot mess. She is drinking, she partying, she hanging out with Ronnie. She putting her pussy on the headstand. Meanwhile, Diamond falling asleep in class. What was her? Marvin was her regular. Marvin, you know, being a creep at the Players Club. She runs into her favorite professor, so now she's shamed because now she popping her pussy on the headstand, and now her professor knows she pops her pussy on the headstand. All my girl want to do is graduate. That is all my girl is trying to do. And here come Ebony with her bullshit, being a hot mess, sleeping with her boyfriend.
She said, Ebony, get out the car, girl. They gonna rape you.
Diamond was trying to save this girl. Like,
nah, girl, they gonna rape you.
Guys, let me out.
Nah, let me out.
Like, she's trying to stop you from being sexually assaulted. Like, Ebony, relax. Monica Calhoun played the hell out of Ebony.
Said, nah, let me out.
So then she still want to be fast. By this time, Diamond's so close to graduating. She got her new boo, Jamie Foxx, who was the DJ. She don't drink. She about to graduate. Here go Ebony go down to the Floyd Mayweather fight and get raped.
No, she went to, what was that? That was like...
It was fight night.
But it was at a hotel.
It was at the Motel 6. Girl, that was a Motel 6.
Junior's bachelor. You working Junior's bachelor party?
I can't do that, girl. These my people. And Roddy all of a sudden classy as hell. I can't do that, girl. These my people.
You working Junior's bachelor party? Hell no.
So Ebony got fancy. She had put that blonde wig on. Ebony got fancy for them niggas. Ebony had put that blonde Toni Braxton wig on and was ready. She did have that Toni Braxton cut with that blonde wig on. And she was sitting there. She was ready. So she shows up. And Ebony feels the aura in the room. She knows it's about, and she knows it's wrong.
That sorry ass vegetable plate platter.
And then, yeah. And it really was like only two of them.
And it was like, it wasn't no fight.
It wasn't no fight on the TV.
And everybody, it was like 10 niggas and like on one tiny ass little couch.
And then, you know, that rapist, Ronnie's brother. The rapist,
Junior.
Ronnie shows up with Hennessy. You remember?
Yeah, with a bottle.
Like, in 5 minutes, bring me another one. Okay, girl, I got you in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I said 5 minutes.
It's like, this is such a rapey scene.
She had the long nails.
She did.
And she had that choker on.
And Ebony's calling Diamond like, please, Diamond, can you come get me? But,
can you come hit me?
But by this time, Diamond's over Ebony because she messed with Lance, and Diamond had to put the paws on her and pull the gun. It was just Diamond had a lot going on. And all my girl, once again, wanted to do, her end goal was to graduate.
Without the bullshit.
So Ebony, why did Junior rape? Well, I was gonna say why did Junior rape her, but you niggas, when y'all rape, it's no real excuse.
Ronnie left the room.
Left the whole room.
So Junior said, "Get Ronnie out of here." Little nigga said, "Go." He has some weed.
Oh, you see how quickly she was just so easily.
So the nigga's like, "Oh, I got some weed. Let's go smoke it outside." So that's when Junior was like, "The party in here."
He did say the party. I don't trust him. That dude who played Junior,
yes,
he's such a terrible person.
I can't even look at him.
Menace to society.
He's still that nigga that raped Ebony.
No, he raped Ebony. I think he was the horrible nigga in Menace to Society. He has played some terrible roles of like snitch people. But anyway, so he go in. Ebony.
I said, "What you mean a party in here?"
Ebony doesn't want to have sex with him. No means no, guys. Apparently. Junior,
yes.
Yeah, no, he didn't hear. Yeah, Junior knocked that girl on con. Junior beat the shit out that girl and then
sure did.
He's disgusting.
Like
you beat the shit out that girl and then had sex with her.
That was a very traumatic scene. And then they panned back
bloody.
Like after he left the room and he was like, "Great party, sis." And he walks out all sweaty and disgusting.
Like he just beat the girl up.
Yeah, and so she's like, "What the fuck you do to her? What you do to her?"
You sound just like Ronnie. She did say, "Huh?
What you do to her?"
Ronnie.
And they pan to Ebony in
that blonde wig,
with the blonde wig with the bloody nose, and that was just like the most. It was such a horrible scene because it was just like, God damn, that did all that.
Yeah, her wig stayed on good too.
It was a movie.
Because her wig still was pretty perfect. So either way, Diamond show up with Blue, which is Jamie Foxx's character, sees Ebony, runs in, freaks out. She's not having it. She's scared. She calls the police. Realize they take her. I guess they realize she's okay. She's gonna live. So then Diamond has to settle her score with Ronnie. So Diamond shows up to the Players Club, politely asks everyone, to exit the room. And everybody looked dressed. Diamond looked like she was just gonna, like, "Hey, girl."
They ignored her.
"Hey, girl."
They took her They took her kindness for weakness.
Yeah, because she pretty much was like, "Hey, girl, I see everyone's pretty much ready. Can you guys continue to get ready in the hallway? I just want to have a quick conversation with Ronnie."
Quick convo.
Just quick convo. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I know you guys get on stage in about 15 minutes. If you just can scurry out of here a little early.
I have an open bar. I have a tab.
Grab some drinks.
Grab a drink.
Just relax. Pop a squat. If you guys need me to give you a 20 to start it off, I can give everybody a 20. I just need to holler at Ronnie for a few minutes.
Real quick.
Nothing major. Everybody looks at her like she rolls their eyes like she not even speaking English. And so then our good sis Diamond,
good sis, pulls out what is that?
That little gun. It was like a little revolver though.
A 38. We'll call it a 38.
We'll say a 38. She pops it out and says, "Everybody at the motherfucking dressing room, please." Diamond is so dumb. So, of course, everyone scurries.
And she popped it.
Yeah, but then this was the thing, too. For Ronnie to know Diamond had a gun, Ronnie still really took Diamond for a punk. Because Ronnie didn't,
She was scared, though.
No, but she still was talking shit. It's not like Ronnie was like, "This is what happened, I'm sorry." Ronnie still was being slick mouth for somebody who just popped the gun in the ceiling.
She said, "I'm gonna fuck you up." And she said, "And I'm gonna do you like
Junior did Ebony." They're just okay with being so rapey. Ronnie is trash. What she did?
The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Jesus, what a raping ass family. Guy, what is this? Is that DNA? Like, how are you? Is that genetics? How's your whole family so rapey? Jesus, Players Club. But anyways, Diamond proceeds to beat the dog shit out of Ronnie, and that's pretty much how that ends. Now, the reason, like I said, she's a Woman Crush Wednesday, because let's revisit everything that just happened. Well, actually, towards the end, you find out that Diamond graduated with honors, and she was now working for the news. I believe BET, she said.
She did. She said, "You watch the news."
Yeah, got her. And it cut. So my girl got her job, and she graduated with honors. But let's recap everything Diamond had to do to get to that point. She stripped, which means she had terrible night hours. That means she was probably going to work around 9, leaving work around 4 in the morning. She was sexually assaulted by her coworker.
A woman coworker.
Yes, a woman coworker. Damn, that girl really sexually assaulted that girl. That girl really is Me Too times up. Jesus. Okay, then her cousin came. Her cousin slept with her boyfriend. So she not only had to fight her cousin, she had to put out her boyfriend that she thought she was going to marry. Right?
And the little kid said, bye, Lance.
Bye, Lance. That little boy, that actually got me. That got me. That little boy saying bye, Lance did it. Oh, she was stalked by her client, Myron. Myron showed up to her whole house.
Said, I gave you all this money, Diamond.
Yo, Diamond had a tough time.
All she wanted to do was just graduate.
She just wanted to go. She just wanted to graduate, right? What else happened to her? Her cousin got raped, assaulted, and beat up. Diamond had to fight a whole bitch.
And then Ebony ended up working at the same shoe carnival that she was.
She sure did make that money. Don't let it make you. Her face was still swollen and everything. What else happened to Diamond? Was that it?
That was it.
That was it. So all this has happened to Diamond. Diamond had to change her course. And her teacher showed up at her job, which was just completely embarrassing. So Diamond had all this happen to her, and Diamond still graduated with honors, got a new nigga named Blue, and everything happened. Like, she lived happily ever after, basically, because it cut off with her living a good life. So if you don't think you can get to your goals, you need to watch Players Club and watch.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I need to be re-inspired.
No, you need to, because if you watch Diamond went through everything and she still got to her end goal. So that should be motivation for everybody. No matter what happens, you might have to change the course sometimes. You might have to go left and not right. Sometimes you might have to sit in silence.
And sometimes
you're going to lose friends.
Sometimes you might have to pull out the gun and say, can everybody get out the motherfucking dressing room?
You might have to lose friends. Diamond had to lose Lance. Diamond had to lose Ronnie. Diamond had to lose Trick. Sometimes you're going to have to, life happens. You just have to keep forging the fight. And guess Diamond never quit. Diamond showed up to her shift every time. Got her money, paid FAMU, and got her education. And I think that should be motivation for everybody.
She showed up to her shift.
She did. She showed up. That girl got sexually assaulted. That girl cousin got beat up. All this stuff happened, and Diamond showed up to her job every time. So
the club got shot up.
The club got shot up. Just everything. They had Terrence Howard and them talking shit. And Diamond went into her shift. Diamond never lost track of her goal. That should be motivation for y'all. Her cousin slept with her boyfriend and she caught them after she ran from some nigga who was trying to attack her. And she still went to work the next day and still graduated with honors. What is your excuse? If Diamond can do it, you can. What is your excuse? Is your life really that hard? Really? Her parents weren't talking to her half the time. That girl was assaulted.
Leaving Jamal with him.
Yeah, leaving Jamal and shit. She gotta hear her daddy mouth every week. And now that you say, I don't think Lance worked, because Lance was there every day.
Because Jamal said it. Jamal told on her. She's still working at the club.
Jamal did. Jamal did his ass. So Jamal talked too much. Asshole on Ebony. She had to babysit Ebony's ass. She had to stop Ebony from being raped every week.
So fucking watching that movie today.
No, because if you need some motivation, you can either watch The Pursuit of Happiness or you can watch Players Club. It's two stories about people just trying to get to the end goal.
Okay, that's clearly okay. Pursuit of Happiness and the Players Club. That's really extreme.
Well, both of them.
But I see where you're going.
Both of them stay.
I'm going to let you in.
No, both of them stay trying to get to the end goal.
True. Right.
I prefer Players Club. Pursuit of Happiness was too depressing for me.
Okay. Yeah, because that's really those are really far from the.
Listen.
Yeah, they're not.
I'm watching Players Club this Sunday for some motivation.
Not the same, but
hey.
I get the message.
In short.
I get the message.
In short.
Don't stop.
Don't ever. Diamond didn't stop. Diamond did not. Diamond Armstrong.
Yes, Diana Armstrong.
Just continued to go. And thank God this is the 90s and not 2018, because we know goddamn well if she was a stripper down over there at Onyx and then was on the news, you niggas will always remind her she stripped at Onyx on social media. So I'm happy that Diana Armstrong, all this happened to her in the 90s and not 2018, because y'all would not have let her live down her stripper past.
Me too.
Oh, she would not have lived down her stripper. Oh, girl.
That was a great movie. And but you know what? I'm so grateful for those times where we did not have social media like that, because we are able to fully embrace these characters. we're able to embrace these characters and their flaws and all of their situations
without no think pieces,
without all these like extra narratives playing.
Because I said that somebody was tweeting about Save the Last Dance, and I was like, I'm so happy.
I saw that.
I'm so happy Save the Last Dance came out like years and years ago, because y'all would have been getting Sarah, I think her name was Johnson. Y'all would have been getting Jessica Julia Stiles. Y'all would have been getting Julia. Yes, y'all been getting Julia Stiles for cultural appropriation all across the board.
I love that movie.
Oh my God, yeah. Who didn't love Save the Last Dance? I thought it was gonna be a dancer.
Yeah, me too. Like that was
you can do it. Put your back into it.
Yeah. And then dancing.
I thought it was
that was our summer.
Girl, who would have known that Olivia Pope started off as somebody's baby mama down in New York?
Nobody.
Olivia Pope, girl. I see you. Kerry Washington played Shireen. What was her name? Whatever the name was. Kerry Washington was playing in Save the Last Dance. Deserved an Academy Award. She played the hell out of that character. Loved her.
That was for me, that was one of the first movies I saw of like real interracial, like when the black guy was like dancing with the white girl and he was like, they were grooving together.
And you know who else is in it that never ages? Bianca Lawson, You Vampire You. How do you still look? Because somebody put the clip up and she still looks exactly the same. And Nikki was funny. She couldn't stand that white girl either. The movie's good.
And she had those
twisties
with the butterfly clips.
Yeah. I love the 90s.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's it. Anything else? Any other? Miss anything?
No, not today.
Okay. Everybody go watch Players Club. You need a little motivation.
I'm going to watch Players Club as soon as I get home.
Yeah, everyone needs a little motivation. But okay, guys, we have a break and then we'll be back and you'll hear Mo City JB.
Yay!
Dun, dun, dun. Is that the beat? We be clubbing. Wait, is that the same song?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Wait. Because it was a little era I was with Ice Cube. He had a lot of little bops. But that's it? Nothing else?
No, Safaree, holla at me if you want to. Whenever you come to Houston, holla at me. One night only.
Safaree, keep the anaconda. My anaconda don't.
Mine does.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Adults, listen to me. Your kids are sick and tired of just hearing grown-ups talking and talking on a podcast. Well, I'll tell you how to cheer them up. Listen to a brand new podcast called Youngish. Youngish has a weekly show where I get to talk about with my mom what's going on in the world and what it's like to grow up together. Find us on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And check us out!
And we're back. And we're back with a special guest, because clearly that's not Adrianna Cool.
No, it's not.
He's pretty like her, though.
Beautiful.
He is pretty. like a prince pretty, like a sexy mother. We're here with Mo City JB, and apparently he's a celebrity.
And he's from Mo City, where the hose is pretty.
Hey.
Is that really true?
The whole city pretty. Our whole city, Houston. Whole city pretty.
Hill Houston is a nice city.
It is.
Where are you from here?
Yes, ma'am.
Mo City.
Born and raised.
Oh, okay. In the county of Dade. That's the Florida in me. And this week, since we have a special guest, and he's a guy,
You hit me and shit.
Oh!
He's
spicy.
No. Because it's going to be on camera anyway. I had to say something.
Since he's here and we like to pick topics, usually we talk about relationships and stuff, but we don't have like a guy's perspective. So this week, hopefully Mo City JB can answer some of our questions in this episode that we're calling Recovering Party Girls, Women versus Men.
Yes.
I'm going to give y'all some free game.
Please.
Free game.
Game should be told, not sold. Is that the quote? Did I make that up? That is the quote?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Good
Okay,
job.
seriously, my first question is, why y'all niggas lie so much? And don't say it's about my feelings.
Jump right into it.
Yeah, don't say it because you care about my feelings.
Like I told them, I'm going to tell you my perspective, and then I'm going to tell you a nigga's perspective. So, I don't know. It just depends on what kind of situation you're in and why you lying. Like, niggas just lie for no reason.
But doesn't the truth set you free? Wouldn't it just be easier just to tell the truth?
I mean, it just depends on what kind of dude you is. Some dudes are really truthful, and some is just like.
Are you truthful?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I have no reason to lie to you. If I'm with you, I'm 100% loyal. For sure. And I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I don't really think I believe that.
All I speak is the truth, though. I have no reason to lie.
So if you got a girlfriend, you fucking with some other girls, you're like, oh yeah, I'm having sex with other women as well.
Nah, some shit you just gotta go to the grave with.
So you lie.
That ain't a lie. I just didn't tell you.
What if she
So
asks?
what you say can't be used against you?
What if she directly asks you about some girl on your phone? Then what?
I mean, sometimes you gotta lie to say the truth.
Because you care about her feelings.
And you don't want to get caught and get in trouble. You know you can lie. And then I say it just depends on what kind of situation you're in. If you know you got a good girl, and you can lie to her, it's done.
Oh boy.
She gonna believe anything. She gonna take you back for anything, bro.
Oh boy.
So why do y'all do that to people? If you know the girl is like a good girl and she's nice, why do you keep pushing boundaries and trying to see how many times you're gonna do some fucked up stuff before she leaves you?
Like I said, I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for me. Shit, I don't do that though. When I got a good girl, like a real good girl, it's a difference, and you gotta know it. Only a real dude can peep it.
What's a good girl?
A woman with morals and stand for stuff like.
Will she stay at home on Fridays?
Nah, you can do whatever you want. You just have morals. You stand for stuff. You gotta be beautiful.
Okay.
Sure. You gotta be fine. You gotta have a nice body.
College
smart.
Educated. Oh, okay.
I mean, you can be smart. You don't gotta be in college, but smart. Like I don't know, just all
Have a
around a
job.
good woman. Yeah.
Kids, no.
All good qualities, bro. Nothing bad.
Nobody has all good qualities though.
I mean, kinda.
Like 90-10.
Good vibes.
80-20. Good vibes. Yeah, to you. Okay. I can do it. So you never cheated on nobody before because you're honest. So it's not cheating.
You giving him that?
I say when I was young.
I mean, it
Keep it
depends.
100.
So I have a question. So like they always say like guys they don't get to like that faithful stage until like their late 30s or early 30s. Do you think that that's true?
That's a lie. It's dudes that come out the womb faithful. It's dudes that gotta learn like how to treat a girl over time, or like have to learn shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas just come out fresh with it, and I'm one of them who had to learn. To be honest.
So you're honest now.
For sure.
How long it took?
Like I said, it's probably when I was a teenager. Like I'm on some man shit, so I treat everything accordingly. Like I'm gonna just tell you the truth regardless.
Oh, are you in a relationship now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
We gotta be easy on these questions then.
With the game, baby, I'm married to this man, baby. Hey, they thought they caught me slipping. Nah.
Ooh, gotta answer these questions real good. Can it fit nobody?
I love you though, so.
You're the one. So, when was like your first real relationship?
Man, I don't even want to count no teenage relationship.
Me
or no
neither.
high school shit.
Anything that started before like 21, 22 don't matter.
Anything after
When you get older, you look back and be like, damn, I really, really was young. That wasn't real. Like, I was in lust when I was a teenager. It wasn't real love, so I wouldn't even say that was real. Maybe the past one I was in.
How long was that?
Shit, like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount of time.
That is.
I'm trying to go for something like 5, 10. Like, I'm trying to get
married.
Married
maybe, I
forever?
don't know.
You going too far.
Hey, ride with me all the way.
Pushing it.
Get this money.
Bring it back in.
You gotta wheel that back in. So, do you take girls back if they cheat on you?
Hell no.
You
Why
guys
is
kill
that?
me with that.
Why is that?
Hey.
Why? So you would cheat on a girl,
Have a whole baby.
but if she
Nah, if you do that, you don't go back. If you go back to a nigga that had a baby on you, stupid. Most women don't go back.
Nah, I think most women do.
They, what?
yeah.
Girls
Stupid
go back
ones.
to that.
Stupid ones.
Well, that's like 95%. Most women go back for real. That's not a joke.
Shit, yeah, after they just get cheated on, but when niggas have babies on them, a lot of them leave. Karuchi, she left. She ain't never
Well, she was about to
back.
start popping
Yeah,
too.
Man.
She had won an Oscar by then, I think, or Academy Award for that
because
one
he had a
show.
baby, bro. I'm telling
And
you.
I think he was abusing her, and he was just doing a whole bunch of other stuff as well.
No, that's hearsay.
That was a combination.
No.
Don't know about that, but
I guess. So, when was your first real relationship?
mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question because I don't count any. Well, no, I take that back. Let me give credit when credit is due.
Just because you don't want to claim him, that don't mean
I say like it was like 22, 23. That was my first real
Like,
one.
what was the last question you asked me like before this? It was important.
About what, taking somebody back?
Yeah.
Like
we
why?
don't take them back.
Oh yeah, why y'all don't take
Yeah.
women back? Because I'm telling you, a lot of women take men back after they have a baby, right? For guys, it's no bueno. It's like cheating is a hard no for me. It's like, but you cheated on me for the past 5 years. How is that a hard no for you?
A nigga can go. I'm gonna just speak for niggas. Period. Niggas can go get them some, no feeling, no attachment, no nothing. Go.
But you
home.
cheated with my sister.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's too far.
A woman gonna do it out of feelings, out of like stuff inside of her. Like she want that. It's
That's not
different.
true.
That's not true.
Women do it out of payback too. I done had to get some get back on somebody before. Yeah, sometimes that's just get back. That's just like,
Okay.
This is what we doing now.
That's cold.
Let's-
I'll be like, you really need that.
You played your ex's babe.
But you did it too. So why would you feel?
It's different with a man and a woman, bro. I mean, how I look at women is different. I don't know how everybody else do, but
You throw your draw 4 out, I'm throwing mine out too. How about that?
so it's different kind of women out here.
Reverse.
Some ain't got it in them to go do that.
Look,
Some do.
but I think when most girls start off as nice girls. People make them bad girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once a good girl's going bad, she's going forever. I'll mourn forever.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta live with the fact that did you wrong forever.
Okay.
That's from King Jay-Z.
I like that.
Yeah, like some people really are nice people, but then they get with guys who are just tyrants. Why y'all gotta be tyrants all the time?
It be both ways though. It be both ways.
Yes.
It's a never ending cycle. All of these questions you asking me, it's a never ending cycle. This shit been going on forever. Like it's never gonna stop.
So how do we get an understanding of it? Like, is there a way where women can just be like, can they say something to where it's like, yo, let's just keep it all the way 100. You don't gotta lie, you don't gotta do this, you don't gotta do that. Like, what is there? How can we better communicate?
It just depends on what kind of dude you is. It's some dudes that's gonna tell you the truth, tell you how it is, ain't gonna lie to you and stuff. It's some dudes who gonna lie to you, play you, do whatever they want, dog you out, even if you the best girl in the world, like a good girl. It don't matter.
I got a real question. I was dating this guy, right? No, I was. And he pulled me into his bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know how you meet somebody, you like, listen, I don't really know how this don't go, so let's just chill. It's not that serious. We're gonna kick it.
Y'all fucking though.
No, we weren't fucking yet. It was at the beginning. This is like the beginning stages. This is like, listen, we can be cool. We don't have to rush into anything. This nigga pulled me in like, no, we need to be together. Like, you're the one. Like,
Ooh, I hate that.
like, I'm gonna pull you into this because I don't want you out here just chilling and I'm chilling. I need you invested in me. So of course, being the woman and being the girl I am, I got invested only for that nigga to play me. Why y'all do shit like that when you have somebody who's down to like kick it with you?
It's stupid.
Man, some shit I can't even explain. Some niggas out here just foul like all the way to the T. It's some niggas that do a little dirt. It's niggas that just do whatever they want, relationship or not. Bitches too, like it's both ways.
Okay.
Never ending cycle. I'm sorry. I didn't
That's
say
okay.
that.
No.
That's how we talk. I'm sorry.
No, so I do have a question though. So why is it that like a guy will like a girl and do all the shit with her and then all of a sudden it just flips with no explanation, no nothing, no
precursor, we getting along, I'm cooking dinner.
like, everything is good, and then one
I'm
day
showing up
it
on
flips,
time.
the nigga don't call, he ain't like what?
Remember this. If somebody,
What is that?
If somebody or people do shit out the blue to you, just know they've been feeling like that. If they tell you something, they've been holding it in, and they come out or something happened and they do it, they've been feeling like that. So I don't know. Maybe.
Well, how long you been feeling like that?
But like, what if you just bought me gifts for my birthday and then 2 weeks
You
later?
said the hospital. Well, my mama was in the hospital. Held my goddamn hand, asshole.
A lot of y'all good girls be fucking with some stupid niggas though, like some dumb niggas.
True.
Like y'all be going through some crazy shit.
True.
Why are you laughing? This is not.
Some shit I don't even be doing, bro. Like it's just some shit I don't got it in me to do. Like,
So what's the craziest thing that has ever happened to you? Have you got your car key? Somebody ran up on you?
oh, with like a female?
Yeah.
did something to me? Man, I can't even much speak on that stuff, but I'm gonna just give y'all a brief little summary. You know, I was with somebody else that I used to date, and somebody else pulled up too.
So
And I thought I was
so
getting
two
set up.
girls that you were talking to pulled up at the same time.
Yeah.
This is in the past. This is not right now.
Past,
This is
yeah,
years
past.
and years and years and years, a long
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Not that long. I'm young.
So both your bitches pulled up.
Yeah.
And
I had to choose up.
wait, you did eliminate?
I had to choose.
Wait, you did eliminate?
How did that process work? What was the conversation like?
What was your inner conversation?
Y'all really want to know?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I swear to God, on my brother day, I remember this. I think I was about 17. No, I was 18. Oh my God! In my head, I seen her. I was like, oh, and they didn't even know like what was going on, but she knew who pulled up. She knew what was going on, but she didn't know. You know. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh my God, it's finna happen. I'm looking in the sky. I'm like, God. I'm like, God.
Alert!
I'm like, it's really finna happen to me right now. Like, bet it's good. Like, I don't even care. It's finna go down. Man, like I said, it's all about who you mess with and stuff. Whoever this person was that pulled up, they didn't even say nothing. They could have reacted. You know, they could have fought, did some crazy stuff. She just kept it solid and kept walking.
So how you chose?
Oh, who I was with. You know, I was already with. So, you know.
Damn.
And I told her, I was like, if it was vice versa, I wouldn't just leave you like for somebody like, oh, like, so it is what it is.
Did the girl who pulled up ever talk to you again? Of course.
For sure, we don't fuck with each other, bro.
I mean, not now, but
friends.
But then, like after that situation,
y'all
fucked after that. People don't leave because of stuff like that. People don't leave for stuff like that's enticing.
That's like,
he tried me.
Oh,
you know, and that's.
But hey, let me bring it back though. I told this person what it was.
No.
Like I said.
But y'all know, but men will do things like tell somebody what's going on and then propose marriage and then tell them what's going on again. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to decipher? Yesterday you said you didn't want to be in a relationship. Today you looking at houses. Yeah. Looking at houses telling me that this is the house we gonna get, and then tomorrow it's like, but you know,
I told you
we weren't together. I told you wasn't my girlfriend, even though I got you, you know.
Nah, but I never like mess with nobody, date anything without telling them what's up from the jump. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you.
Do you act accordingly the entire time?
For sure. If I told you what it is.
No, just because you verbally tell somebody, but then
doesn't mean that
actions speak louder than words. So I don't want to be with you, but then you show up at my house.
And again, females got different feelings inside them. You can tell them what it is, but they feel in a whole different way inside. That's why I'm saying like a nigga can do shit and not even just be in it like that, but a female is.
Listen, if you tell a female, I'm confused because if you tell a girl like, man, I don't want no relationship, but then you do relationship things.
Yeah.
No, y'all talking about something else. I'm talking about I was with somebody, messing with somebody. She knew what was up, and when she came, she finally saw it in person.
No, that's fine.
That's different.
Yeah, I get that part. But what about the relationships where you tell somebody you don't want to be in a relationship, but then you act relationship-y? Because you going over there and let her cook for you and she washing your clothes and shit. But I don't want to be in a relationship. Nigga, that's relationship shit.
It's your choice to fuck with that. If the nigga told you what it is, he giving you the option to fuck with it, and now you fucking with it. So why you mad? Why you feeling like that?
So
you said don't do relationship type shit, and you just said like you don't want a relationship. Like I mean you agreed with just doing that shit.
But some niggas ask for that bullshit.
I mean, shit, some niggas just want that from a woman. Like, if you gonna be around me and doing shit with me, you might as well do
take care of me.
Might as well do my laundry.
I like shit like that.
Might as well cook my dinner. You fry chicken? Like, nigga, what? I can't do it. Niggas are too much.
Some juicy questions.
Maybe I should be a lesbian.
No, that's extreme.
I tried that before.
That's extreme. That's too much.
And then I told my threesome story last week. Clearly, I can't be a lesbian. Shout out to all the lesbians.
You dealing with
heterosexual stuff is for me. And I'm okay with it.
So what's the longest relationship you've been in?
2 years. But then it was just like bullshit. It was 2 years, but it wasn't, you know how some relationships are like a clean 2 years? Mm-hmm. In a clean 2 years, I mean, it wasn't like
dramatic.
We were very
problematic.
Yeah, it was very problematic. Like, oh, we go together, but we don't, but we do, but we don't, but we not, but we are, but are we? And it's just like, then you look up, New Year's come again, you're like, wait, I'm still in this bullshit with this bullshit nigga in this bullshit relationship that's a relationship but not a relationship, but it is, but it's not. But tell your mama, I say, hey. Yeah, it was a whole lot. It was a mess.
Is being friends with your exes cool?
I don't be friends with my exes.
No?
Same. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
And I've had bad relationships. I had bad situations as well. So it wasn't like we left on like, oh, okay, well, this is nice.
Yeah.
Hope to see you out sometime. It's like, fuck you, delete my number, jump off a fucking cliff, and, you know, tell your mama she a bitch.
Be like
I'm friends
that.
with all my exes.
You know. But you're a little nicer than me.
Hell nah. I know my exes be seeing me and shit be like, fuck.
Do they really?
Even if I fucked up or did some bad shit, like, you know, we different, we grown now. That's in the past the past. I wish everybody nothing but the best. It's all love for me, but
Sorry, bitches.
You know, I'm happy everyone's doing well. I do social media stalk my ex-boyfriends here and there just to make sure they're alive and well and eating well, and you know.
I just recently followed one of my ex-boyfriends on Instagram, and
Yeah,
he followed me right back.
Yeah, I want them to do
I
well.
like his baby's pictures.
Yeah, I do. I want them to do well. I'm happy that they're prospering. I want you to prosper.
Happy.
At one point, I used to ride your penis. I need you to prosper so it'll make me feel better about myself. If you become a bum, then it's like I had sex with a bum. So I need you to do well.
As long as you're progressing.
Yeah, you gotta
Totally
progress.
fine.
So I could be like, you know, I used to holler at him.
Yeah.
Versus that nigga.
Damn.
Oh, I used to
Can't say
holler at him. I don't want to say, oh, I used to holler at him. I want to be like, oh, yeah, I used to talk to him. I want to be proud. So do well, friends. Still fuck y'all, but do well.
Do well, Alexis.
Do well, Alexis. Prosper. All of you. So, anything else you want to say? You want to shout out your...
We talk about the music.
Yeah.
I am a full-time model.
You are pretty.
Thank you. My parents, shout out to my parents. It's my parents.
Genetics.
Thank God.
Hello, genetics.
God.
Hello, DNA.
I also personal train. We be gaming.
Okay, all right, muscles.
So where can we find your music?
Shit, you can Google me. You can find everything. Mo City JB, MOCITYJAYBEE. Mo City JB. Search it up. Pictures.
Rap
video.
or
I say artist. Like I can do rap, sing a little bit, trap shit, young nigga shit. You gonna catch vibes. Everything. I'm big on vibes.
Do you hit us with an 8 count?
do you dance?
routine.
You look
Fuck
like you
no.
would dance.
Hell
Oh,
no.
you're not gonna hit me with a Chris Brown and a...
I'm a real nigga.
You ain't gonna, you gonna...
When I'm in the club, I'll, you know, like turn up a little bit, but I'm chill, bro. I don't dance.
Okay, what's all your social
Gangsters
media?
don't dance.
At Mo City JB,
Everywhere. SoundCloud,
Snapchat,
Twitter.
Twitter, Instagram.
So what's your favorite thing? Because you're like a multi-hyphenate person. So what are you most passionate about with all that you do?
Man, modeling is just second hand, like just natural. That's so easy. Music, I've always loved music. I fell in love with it and started making it.
Yeah.
And training is a part of my life too, like working out. I don't know. I'll probably just say all three of them motherfuckers. Triple threat, nigga.
Okay.
Fuck.
Right.
You want to be a triple threat in this entertainment
Know what it
industry.
is. When
So workout question. Now I am trying. Well, I've gained a little weight, and so I want to be kind of, you know, summertime.
Small, dude.
Well, for a skinny person, I gained weight. Thank you. But anyways, so I'm trying to get a little summertime fine, right? What is your... You know, I don't like to work out, so I need something easy, quick, with immediate results.
I don't think that's how that works.
Man, you need to put some time in the gym, man. Get that body right.
What's a good exercise?
Shit, what you trying to work on? Like
Well, maybe a little lift the butt.
Like you trying to like,
maybe get a little
tone it up,
abs.
trying to
Yeah,
boost.
I need a tone.
Man, do some butt workouts, do some squatting. Females don't really like working their arms. Let me see your arm.
Yeah, I'm pretty weak. I don't.
Exactly,
That's
man.
embarrassing.
Let me see yours.
I ain't got none.
Man, hey, women, it's not bad to work your upper body out in your arms. You don't have to just be big and shredded. You know, just 10 pounds, 15 pounds, just give you some definition in your arm and in your back. It's sexy. Why not? Squat, butt kicks, a lot of different shit.
Okay.
Work on them abs. Y'all got abs?
I don't know.
When I suck it in.
When I lay down,
All right,
I'm
really?
packed up under here. Ice tray, baby.
I cannot take it. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. And this is our first time doing it live, so you got to see us and this pretty guy. Anything else, friend?
Thank you for coming.
you.
Shout out to, hold on.
Oh, shout out to Miss Ashley Yvette. I got your message. Thanks for listening to the show. The love is appreciated.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Shout out to Miss Vaughn.
You made her day.
You made my day.
She
I was
thinks
at
she's
work. I called Ebony and I was like, yo, somebody just DM me and she said that she listens to our podcast. So shout out to you
Hey, girl.
for listening. Hey girl, hey. I appreciate you. Yes, we are best friends. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Please, guys, if y'all have letters to write us.
At recoveringpartygirlsletters@gmail.com. You can send us an email at recoveringpartygirls. And I am NatoyaEbony.
And I'm Miss Cool in the City.
And
I'm Mo City JB.
thanks
Where
for
the host
watching.
is pretty.
Hey, bitch.